fucking psycho was spraying nerve gas all over Vietnam. I had to kill him. You understand? I have to kill them all.
Alright lads, we are now counting down the last 5 days until the Cold War begins, so it's time to talk about these new details about DLC in Cold War Zombies. Is gonna be controversial. I know some people are gonna get mad about this. Not me though, I don't really mind. So what I'm talking about here is a couple of DLC maps being remakes of older maps instead of being completely new content, which people really hated about Black Ops 4. But this time around I wouldn't worry too much about it, and I know some people might accuse me here of chatting absolute conjecture. Well, allow me to combat this by reminding you we found Berlin being teased as a zombie map location in the Die Maschine intro cutscene, but we had actually heard about Berlin zombies before that, like before the zombies reveal from an insider or leaker who also is the same guy that leaked zombies gameplay images before the reveal, and all this information was leaked on the official Call of Duty Discord server, so this guy, he doesn't care. He's not even trying to be low-key. He talked about Berlin zombies before any of us knew anything, and he says it's going to be a remake or reimagining of Kino Der Toten from Black Ops 1. The original Kino is an icon, a classic, although perhaps very overrated. Damn it, they're gonna crucify me because I said it. So, did you know that, alright, I guess we're on some trivia for the boys, that the original Kino does actually already take place in the Cold War. It is a World War II facility, but it's abandoned, and outside the map you can see the Berlin Mall and that, like, spire tower, which were erected, I'm not gonna say it, constructed during the 1960s. Of course, Berlin has already showed up in Black Ops Cold War a couple of different times. In the Die Maschine intro cutscene, that's where Samantha is in the phone box, and even a few different campaign missions, and they all have this kind of similar vibe, like nighttime, rainy, neon lights, and it kind of gives me a Shadows of Evil vibe. So that is what I expect to see from the DLC Zombies map, because it makes sense for Treyarch to reuse what they've already worked on to save time and money. Wow, I might have just given you a cheeky sneak peek at this DLC Zombies map, but that is something you've got to remember. Keep in mind that it's most likely going to be very different to the original Kino. Like, the theater might just be a location within the map, but there's going to be a lot more outside that, like going onto the streets of Berlin, the Berlin Mall, stuff like that. Just like Nacht and Toten compared to Die Maschine, the Nacht bunker is in our new map for Cold War, but there is no way you can tell me that they are the same experience or they're the same maps. Like, nah man, it's like 90% new, and I expect the Kino map will be the same, or the Berlin map will be the same deal. According to this leaker, there is also a map by the codename of Giant. I don't know if he means like the Giant or Dries. Now, unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure the location of Dries, the facility, is near Breslau, Germany, which either was or is now in Poland. And of course, the first map, Die Maschine, is also Poland, so they're kind of close, I think. I don't know. don't quote me. Oh, actually, I'm totally right. Breslau is now called, it's a city in Poland, and it is somewhat close to the location Morasko, Poland, where Die Maschine does take place, so perhaps we could see that, because Dries does have links to the Black Ops campaign, and of course, so does now this new Dark Ether storyline, like the Dries Massacre, so maybe we're going back to this location for the, like, 10th time. We have no other updates to the Transit remakes or remasters as of right now, but like we've talked about, if it is the case that Zombies is going to have more DLC maps because of seasons and whatnot, and of course having free DLC, if we get more maps, then it makes sense to see the Transit maps, which they have been working on since the start of Black Ops 4. Wow, I have actually rambled on a bit today, but of course we are in for some new maps, unless you don't count campaign stuff, but you know, of course, Vietnam Zombies, most likely DLC 1, and also that Mount Yamantau map, of course, which is a mission from Black Ops 1. It's going to be in the Cold War campaign, and is also teased in the intro cutscene once again. Anyway fellas, that's all I have for you today, so stay spicy, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.